Johnny Pink. This is the Malibu Lagoon, in case you couldn't tell by the sign. And if you look behind me, you can see how it's overcast. It was sunny on the way here. It was sunny at home. And I chose to come here today because what I'm shooting is my Canon Sony Canon. My favorite Canon lens, my 600 f4 that I worked really hard to get, and the 1.4 extender. It's an EF version, so it adapts perfectly to the Sony system. And that is extremely cool. So the body I'm shooting is Sony's A7R6, and if you've seen any of my other videos, that's what I've been shooting lately. I've returned my 400 to 800. I'll probably return the 200 to 600 because this is my favorite lens. One of the comments in one of my most recent videos is it's camera porn and that my photos are just okay. And if you think my photos are just okay, that's absolutely fine by me. I'm okay with it. But I like them, and that to me matters more than anything else. I appreciate being able to share, as I say in every single one of my videos. If you've seen some of my other videos, then you have also seen that I shoot a lot of entry-level gear as well, because I'm a firm believer that the fun comes first, meeting the people, and the more you do something, I'm watching a bee on a flower over there, the better you get. So I appreciate every single one of you that lets me share with you, and I even like the negative comments, so keep them coming, please. All right, this is again the Malibu Lagoon. As you see, I've got my Pidgeotech Pro 1 ST bag on my back. Everything is in here, including my 2X, just in case. I don't care for switching lenses so much at the beach because sand seems to get everywhere. But I'm going to go this way. I'll pull it out when we get down there. And really what I'd like to get today, whether I do or not, is a plover. I don't think that the terns are here anymore, but we're going to go down the path this way. So come on. Yes, that is a walkway. That's wild. I was here a couple of weeks ago, and I think I filmed some of the jumping fish. If I did or didn't show it to you, I may have dumped all that footage because I shoot a lot. And I don't always show everything. I don't get to it. I just like being out to shoot. That's part of the fun, is just coming out. But a couple weeks ago, this one I know I haven't showed you guys while I'm walking out to the beach. It's a good half-mile walk, but I was here with Santee a good month ago shooting the Sony with one of my vintage lenses for a sunrise. So while I'm walking this way, check this out. Sand always gets into, onto, and everywhere. Let's go shoot some of the snowies and a blue heron. Johnny Pink, the surf is actually pretty big today, which is really cool out there. The sun is coming from this direction, so I'm going to move over here and hopefully this thing will follow me. I'm using my old Telson with just the humble GoPro, and it is awesome. I forgot how exciting and fun it is. Because the surf is so big, the surfers are wiping out, which I didn't get any flying over the top like I wanted, but I did try. So out here today, I met this wonderful young couple. We talked cameras for, I don't know, a good half hour, and it was awesome. That's one of my favorite things about being out, is meeting folks. I can share some of the stupid, useless knowledge that I have. Again, what I'm shooting today is Canon's 600 f4. This is a lens I spent a lot of money for a long time ago, so it's not really camera porn, it's just I worked really hard for it and traded in all the old gear that I had. And also Canon's 1.4 extender, which gives me 840 millimeters of reach, not equivalent reach, but actual reach. And it's adapted to the Sony, which is why I also wanted to shoot Sony. So it's the best of all the worlds. The focus is slower, and I noticed that when shooting plovers, even getting down low, it gets a little bit confused with the sand and everything. It's not as quick and snappy as would be a native Sony. But I also didn't spend $14,000 for a lens and $600 for a teleconverter either, so there is that. I'm okay with it. I'm having so much fun. I could pull out my R5 because I do have that in my backpack, which is my Pidgeotech Pro 1 ST. That thing is so awesome. This is just dropped right back in there. And then there's the snowies. I've seen lots of snowies out here today. the seagulls. But the little plovers, the little snowy plovers, that was really all I wanted to photograph. I got some of the pelicans in flight. Again, the focus is a little bit slower than it would be with a native lens, and I know that, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I think those are Wembrels that I was shooting. If not, I'll list them down there and you can correct me down below as well. So I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to say thank you for letting me share with you guys. The sun is starting to come out. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise photos that I shot here. I have never shared those because I wanted to try the Sony with a vintage lens. I think that any camera can shoot a great photograph in the right hands. And she was shooting, the young girl that was out here, she was shooting the R50. It's still one of my favorite entry-level bodies. I don't just shoot high-end stuff, I shoot entry-level because all camera gear is just plain fun. So, Johnny Pink, thanks for letting me share with you guys. Have a fantastic day, whatever it is you're gonna do. You are most welcome to subscribe. That does help out the algorithm. And the only other thing I ever ask is a thumbs up. I have two gentlemen walking by on the other side looking at me like I'm nutso. It's the way of today, man. Everybody's online. Everybody's a content creator. We'll see ya.